Hello, good morning, everyone. It's Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I'm super excited to be crafting with you again this morning. I'm running a little bit late, a couple of minutes late, but I'm here and that's the main thing. So I'll give you a couple of minutes for you to get the notification and jump on. And Karen is first off running straight away again. Hey, Helen, how you going? Arlene, hello. So welcome, everybody. So welcome to another lockdown crafting session. This is becoming a real habit, isn't it? This jumping on every day, but you know what? It's been super, super fun. So what I wanted to say today is this is a positive, happy place. We're here to escape what's going on out in the world around us and just generally have a great fun time with a bit of crafting and a bit of positive chatter and some awesome fun time. So if you are new to watching me, my name is Donna Gray and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I sell all things to do with paper crafting and we sell Stampin' Up products, and our Stampin' Up products are second to none. They are absolutely fantastic products. Everything that I show you at the time that I do the video is current product and can be purchased through my online store. So if you are watching and you love what I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give me the thumbs up and also check out my online store. So if you were interested in any of the products that I use, you can purchase them through my online store. And you will find that in the description of the video on Facebook, and you'll also find it in the show more box down below on YouTube. So please make sure to find your way over to my online store if you absolutely love the products and want to get your hands on them. So Stampin' Up is a crafting company that we sell all things to do with paper crafting. We sell stamps, inks, cardstock, ribbons, embellishments, tools, absolutely everything that you need for your paper crafting habit. So it's an awesome company to be a part of, and you can actually join Stampin' Up and get a discount. So if you are absolutely an avid crafter or a crafter that's just starting out, you may want to think about joining to get a discount on your products, and you can join wholly and solely just to be a part of our crafty community and buy your products at a discounted rate. So if you're interested in that, please make sure you reach out and contact me. You will find my phone number in the show more box down below on YouTube. You will also find it in the description of this video over on Facebook. So welcome, everybody. So I just want to touch base with a few things that I have going on with Stampin' Up at the moment. So one of the things that I have happening is my Stamps Club. So my monthly Stamps Club, I'm taking bookings at the moment for my monthly Stamps Club. It's going to be the Whimsical Trees bundle, which is absolutely stunning. So for $50, you get the stamp set. So the Whimsical Trees stamp set, you get a card kit to make 6 cards, and you get a video tutorial in a private group on Facebook to be able to do your card kit at the time that suits you at your own leisure. It gets delivered to your doorstep. So if you want inspiration delivered to your doorstep, you may want to think about being a part of my monthly Stamps Club. We've also seen it is the beginning of the month. We've also released our Global Creative Tutorial Bundle. Now, this tutorial bundle is superb, I have to say. We are 12 top demos all around the world. We have demonstrators from the UK, from the US, from Canada, and from Australia. And we all do a project once a month. We choose a bundle that we're going to use and we all create a project. You will get 12 PDF tutorials and 12 video tutorials for the price of $22. This is available to people all over the world. So if you live in another country and you follow me and you love what we do and you want to be inspired, I am telling you, you can reach out to me. You can go over to my website. You can purchase these directly from my website. They're an instant download. So it's super easy. I'm also opening up the next 6 months of my Global Creative Tutorial Bundle. So if you are wanting to get the whole 6 months, they get sent out at the beginning of each month. If you're wanting to get the whole 6 months, then head on over to my website and you can purchase the 6 months. You save 1 month for free if you purchase the 6 months outright. So instead of it costing 122, is that right? 122 it will only cost you 132. It will only cost you 110. My maths is not working this morning. Now, I also want to say that for my team get access to this absolutely free. Jenny's saying she absolutely loves this one. So Jenny is one of my team members and she gets access to these tutorial bundles for free. Just saying, one of the perks of being a part of my team. Also, I've only got today and tomorrow left for you to actually register for my Zoom craft party online. This is being held on the 26th of this month from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a 2-hour workshop. For the $60, you get the Memories Are More, the What a Year Memories Are More card pack. You also get a pack of Mixture Memories and More cards and envelopes. You will also get a roll of the Bumblebee gingham checked ribbon. You will also get a pack of the rhinestones. You will also get 2 of the mini paper pumpkin boxes, because we're going to be making cards and putting them into a gift box and decorating the boxes. So I'm taking registrations up until tomorrow. So you've got until tomorrow and then registrations will close. And I will actually send these products directly out to you straight from Stampin' Up so that you will be able to craft. The only thing that will be coming from me is a PDF tutorial and your 2 paper pumpkin, mini paper pumpkin boxes. If you don't get them in time, it's totally okay, because that's just decorating the boxes. And I'll show you how to decorate the boxes in the class. And then if your boxes haven't arrived, then you can do that at a later date. All right, so cost of that is, as I said, is $60 and it's done via a Zoom call. So the other thing, talking about how my team actually get the tutorial bundle for free, if you join my team this month, and it's a special that's only running this month, you can join my team any time of the year. I invite you to join our Wild Heart Crafters absolutely any time of the year, because the starter kit is always an awesome deal. But Stampin' Up have sweetened it this month. So they're actually allowing you to choose one of these 12 bundles for free on top of $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169. And then you get to be a part of my crafty community. So you get to be a part of my team and you get spoiled. You get all of these video tutorials. You get the Global Creative tutorial for free. You get absolutely any video tutorial that I do that is a private video tutorial for classes and things. My team get access to that for free. So any online class videos, any monthly Stamps Club videos, any optional class videos that I do for my retreats, my team get all of those for free, free access to the video tutorial component. So, all right, so this morning what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have a bit of a play around with some of our designer series paper. So as you know, I've fallen in love with this beautifully penned designer series paper. So I'm going to do one really quick card showing you how to use up scraps of your designer series paper. And I don't have a lot of scraps of this sheet here. I thought I would, there's some there. Okay. So I'm just going to use a couple of scraps. Now, this is the hand pen paper that you can actually earn for free with a $90 order. It's all black and white, so it's double-sided. It's all black and white, and it has some absolutely gorgeous patterns that you can either color, or you can do really nice, beautiful, monochromatic, just black and white cards, which is absolutely stunning, all right? So that's a free pack of paper that you can get. So I'm just gonna show you with probably my layering circles, if I can find those in here, layering circles. So I'm gonna grab out my layering circles dies, and I'm just gonna cut out some different shaped circles and show you how with just a few little scraps you can make some really fun, awesome cards. So I'm just going to I'm going to grab my cut and emboss machine and bring it onto my desk, and we will start cutting some of this pattern paper out. Okay, now I need cutting plate. I use that one, and my top plate. All right, so I'm just going to grab some of those scrap pieces of paper, and we'll run that through. That we'll get a couple of different circles. So we might do that one. We might do maybe that size. I've got this one here too. I'll do a few on this one, and then And so our layering circles, we have, good morning, everyone. We have some scallopy ones as well. So it's super fun to be able to grab some of these scallopy ones. Okay, so I'm just going to do that and cut that out. And then I'm going to grab some different ones and run them through. Now, I don't know what I'm actually going to use, like totally what I'm going to use here, but you will see that we can create a really quick card, and it's a great way of, as I said, making use of some of those designer series paper that you've got some offcuts left. Okay, and the beauty of our paper is we can use both sides, so we can get a great look by using both sides. I'm going to pop that little one in. That one, and there's also this one here. I'll just, those two. I might cheat a little bit here and cut some strips of these off and do a couple at a time. So once again, popping some of those little circles on. And some of the little scallopy ones, this one here. So I don't know as I said, I'm just going to cut a few circles out and just play around with what I've got and see what we come up with. So that one, maybe this one. No, I might do just a plain circle there. Okay, so we've got quite a few circles, and that will be heaps. The only other thing I want to do is probably cut a couple of just black circles as well. So we've got a couple there and a couple there. There's something in my finger. I don't know what it is, but oh, something like a prickle in my finger. Lord knows. Oh, there is something definitely there. I'll have to find it with the magnifying glass when I'm finished and remove it. Don't you love it when your eyesight goes and you can't see anything close up? I can feel it, but I can't see what it is. So something's decided to prickle my finger. All right, so we've got some circles cut out. I think what I'm going to do is maybe grab, I have some of my little punches. Let me see. There's a little punch. That one. Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit here. I'm going to cheat with a little punch and punch out some basic black. Or will I do some grey? I could do some grey. We'll see. I'll pump out a couple of little circles there. I've got a smaller punch. Hang on, see. I've got a smaller punch out here. I've got an even smaller one, so we can do a couple of smaller ones of those, maybe a couple of black. Black I might be able to get out of one of these strips. Let me see. I'm sure I could probably grab the little one out of the strip. Yep. Okay. So I've got a series of all different types of circles. So of course I'm going to do probably just a basic white card base. So this is our basic white thick card base. You love black and white. It's so smart. I do too. I love it. I have a team member. I don't know whether Lynn's on here at the moment this morning, but Lynn's always screaming at me, put some color on it. And you know what? I love black and white cards. I just love them. I just think that they're so stunning. All right. So I'm just going to cut a layer for the front, so a black layer for the front, because that's actually going to make our pop. And then I'm going to probably cut a basic white one a little bit smaller than that, so that we just get a slither of the black shining through underneath our layer. So we're going to have that and that. All right. And you never know, we could actually even use those little pieces. We might, you never know. All right, now, there's another stamp set that I want to use, which is this one here. So this one is our celebration stamp set, textures and frames, and I thought this would be fantastic for coordinating with this type of card as well. All right, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to arrange a couple of circles, all different ways here on the front of the card. And this is super, super easy to do. I want a black one there, I think. Super easy to do, but you get such a great look. Okay, let's probably put maybe that one there, maybe grey in behind there, maybe a gorgeous flower one down here. Okay, and maybe that up there. So you can see there, like just by adding a couple of little circles, we're getting a really, really cute look. I love circles. Who else loves circles? Put a piece of sticky tape on the splinter and pull it off. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like a little bit of, I don't know, a little, it feels like it's gone now. All right, so we've got that. Okay, so you can see in behind there, the white is looking a little bit bland and blur. So I thought what I would do is I might take this spotty stamp. All right, so I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the spots first. And I think I'm going to do the spots in maybe our black memento. All right. So I'm just going to do a couple of these around the place just to add a little bit of fun. There, and maybe another one up through maybe there, and maybe another one down here. Okay, so we've got that happening there. I'm also going to grab, I think I want a sentiment. What can I do? Something quick and easy, which is really fun when you say something quick and easy, but you know, sometimes finding that sentiment being quick and easy is not really that easy to do. Oh my God, how hard is it to find something? What about this? Okay, I'm going to do this. Lovely you. Let's say I might do just because. Okay, where am I going to find just because? Where is it? Just because. Is that it? Just because. Oh no, that says you're my person. No, I want just because. Oh, is it staring? There it is. I was going to say, is it staring me right in the face? Oh dear. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those days. All right, so just because. I'm going to do that in our basic black as well, our black memento. And I'm going to do that just there. Just because. All right. Now it's just a case of popping some of those circles on around. So I don't want to cover up that bit. I put a little bit of a splotch there. All right, so now the fun part is just arranging. So I'm just going to pop, I definitely want that one there, okay? I definitely want this gorgeous flower one down here. All right. A nice little spot there, could look good. So I'm just using my Seal Plus and popping them on. I feel like it needs black in there. Oh yes, that one there. All right, that one there, and maybe that one just there. You know what? I'm thinking that could be just about enough. We could probably pop a black circle under there, and I'm thinking maybe that grey one could maybe go in under there. What do you think? How's that looking? Super, super easy, but as you can see, we're getting a really nice look. So I'm going to grab that little black one there first and put some glue on him. So welcome to everybody. If you're just joining, welcome. Make sure you say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And I have some names. I'm going to go and grab my names in a little while because I'm going to pick some lucky winners this morning. So remember, you need to say hello and let us know where you're watching from to be able to be entered into the lucky prize draw. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's the same. What about we do? No, I don't want to do that. I put that there and I should have put my other circle over it a little bit. I need a smaller circle. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna punch out a black one. I'm gonna punch out a black one out of the bigger punch that I had. So I'm gonna do it out of my layer because it's okay. It will get hidden. I want to do a black. Yes, yes. What do you think? It's looking lovely. Easy as though, like as you can see, and great for using up your scraps. Absolutely fantastic for using up your scraps. Right. So now I'm actually going to pop some glue on the back and glue that onto my black layer. And you'll see once I glue it onto this black layer, you'll see that it really makes the whole design pop, adding that tiny black layer around. Can you see that? Can you see how well that makes it totally pop when you have that black fine layer in behind? All right, so of course, I'm not totally convinced that that's all I want. I feel like I want a bit of spritzing because I think spritzing would look quite nice. So I'm going to take out my basic grey and I'm just going to spritz. So I'm just going to take the brush tip end, and these are our Stampin' Right markers, and I'm just going to spritz a little. Just a little over there. And then you'll see how it takes off that real white stark look. And I could also do it with my Wink of Stella. And now I did fill one of these Wink of Stellas up with alcohol the other day. Oh, I think it's this one. Okay. So we should be able to, I don't want to get it all over me. We should be able to spritz with our, oh yes, we can. That's the one I filled up with alcohol. So just with our Wink of Stella. Now, I don't know whether you can see, look at the shimmer on that. Black matte dots. Okay, let me see. Do I have some black matte dots? I should have some black matte dots. Where are they? Oh, lordy, lordy. I know I have them because I cleaned out all of my things the other day. Silver and clear epoxy shapes. Where are my black mat? Oh, right here. Right here in front of me. Okay, so we can have some black matte dots as well. And you know what? I'm not actually even going to put a bow on here. We could put a bow. And if Sue was on here, she would be like, what, Donna? No bow? And I'm like, nope. Susan Johnson saying, where's your ribbon? You think we need ribbon? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we need... I did say I wasn't going to put ribbon, but do you think, oh, ribbon would look quite nice. What do you think? You love the wink of Stella? Just love it. Oh, my God, no ribbon, says Sue. Now I've decided to get it out. What? Susan. Robin Williams is saying no bow. Do I want ribbon or do I not? I mean, you got to look at it. Like if we put a bit of ribbon there, watch this. Let's just see if this transforms this card. If we put a bit of ribbon there like that, oh, if it wants to stay there, hang on, and I put that on there and that on there. So a bit of ribbon like that and then a bow. I'm telling you. Karen saying the ribbon looks good. Sue Clements is saying no, less is more. Maybe a little bow, says Matthew. Matthew and Karen, you two are a bad influence. You obviously love your bling. So do I, but, you know, look at that. Don't you think that finishes it? Look at that, people. Susan's saying, I know I have to. I know I do. No, it doesn't want to stay there. Sue, oh, you girls are cracking me up. I'm going to put the bow on. I know you don't want me to, but I'm going to. And you know what? Because it's my party and I'll do it if I want to. Oh, yeah, don't give up my day job, hey. Oh, dear. Donna McCartney saying needs no ribbon. Matthew's given me love hearts because he reckons it definitely needs a ribbon. Hello, Anika. Hello. Welcome. Glad you could make it. What time is it over there in the Netherlands? Okay. I think the bow's going to look good. Trust me. Although some people say never trust a person that says trust me. But anyway, it is what it is. Oh, get some glue there. Okay. I think the ribbon looks nice. Karen saying no bow. Too late, Karen. Didn't see it. The bow's on there. Sorry, I should stop laughing. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. and Anika saying, do use that ribbon. Okay, Anika, I did because you told me to do use that ribbon, so I'm definitely using the ribbon. Do you get the feeling I don't get told what to do? Or I take no notice of what people do? No, I do. I do take notice. But, you know, when I think something really needs something, I just do it. Sherry's saying it does look good. I know. Trust me. I can tell you the person that receives this card is going to say it looks beautiful. And they won't know what it would have looked like without a bow. All right. So there we have that. Super easy, super cute. We're definitely going to put some black matte dots on here just to add a little bit more oomph. Cute as a button. All right, so I think what I'm going to do for the insert, I think I'm just going to leave it. Because I want it to be a just because card. I don't want it to be too over the top. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll take my black memento. I'll take my little dots. Or I could do maybe this. So I could do, let's do this one first. That. I need a bit of paper underneath me. I need a bit of paper. That. And maybe that. And maybe that. And then some of these cute little dots. Like that. And there's our insert for our card. So you can see we brought some of that circle pattern to the inside of the card. And that way I can just leave it and I can address it to whatever type of sentiment that we want to do. Can you tell us what the surprise you got for your daughter's birthday? Yes. Okay. So for anyone that was watching yesterday, it was my eldest daughter's birthday. It was Jade's 21st birthday. And of course, she's in Queensland, in Brisbane. And we were not able to go across the border. So we weren't able to celebrate her birthday for her. So what we actually did, so there you go. First card done. Easy. And using some scraps, and I've got some more scraps that I can do another card. But how gorgeous is that? And a bow and stamp inside. So no, I didn't. Okay, so the surprise was what I did was I sent her a birthday present, and we did it express post. So she got her birthday present on Friday, and then had to have it sitting in her house until Monday morning. She wasn't allowed to open it until Monday morning. And she's like, oh my God, it's sitting there and it's screaming out, open me, open me. And I'm like, well, you're not going to open it, because if you open it, you're not going to get a surprise. So anyway, she thought that was her birthday present, that we were done. So my brother and his wife, because they live in Brisbane, so they took her out for dinner. So they at least took her out for dinner and made her feel special that she actually had a birthday celebration. So that was on the Sunday night. And on the Monday, we FaceTimed her, and she opened up her present and everything. And she shed a little bit of a tear because she was a little bit upset, I think, that we weren't there. And we wrote some really beautiful things on her card. And then, so we FaceTimed her while she opened a present. And yeah, so it was great. It sort of made us feel like we were there a little bit. And then what I did was, she absolutely loves dried flowers. And I thought, it's her 21st birthday present. Like, it's her birthday and we're not there. We really need to make a big thing about it. So she actually had to work on her birthday. And she was saying to me, I can't believe it. They're making me work on my birthday. And I said, oh, well, like, you've got to earn some money, and it's just your birthday. I mean, like, you'll have the night to celebrate. And so she actually went to work. So I got a dried arrangement, which was absolutely gorgeous. And it was all in like caramelly tones and peachy colored flowers and creams. And it was absolutely gorgeous. So I got it delivered to her work, so that while she was at work, it would brighten her day, that she would be at work. And apparently at work, they gave her this funny hat to wear because it was her birthday, and made a bit of a big deal about it. But and then she got the gorgeous flowers, and she got them at about 12:30 in the day. So she would have not been expecting anything. She would have thought that she got everything from us, and that was it. So it was a bit of a surprise for her to be able to to get them. So it was a gorgeous arrangement, mind you. Dried flowers are not cheap, I can tell you, but I knew that she would love them because she's got a set of dried flowers beside her bed on her bedside table, and she just loves flowers. So, and she loves the fact that when they're dried, that they last forever. So, so that's what I did. So, yeah. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed that. Do you want to do one more card? Do you want to have time for one more card? Let me know. Type into the comments and let me know. Are you interested in doing one more card? Which card did I decide to give her? I gave her both cards, Karen. Actually, the tower card that I made, I actually gave her that from Mum and Dad, because Mum and Dad needed a card. And then I gave her a gorgeous, I actually did take photos of it. I'm wondering whether do I have my phone here? I've got a photo of the card that I actually gave her, because I didn't take a photo, and I didn't share it on social media because I didn't want to have her finding out that her card was out there before she even got to see it. But Can I show you this? I'll see if I can make it come up bigger. Okay, so I'll put the screen down onto my phone and see if you can see this. This is the card that I decided to give her. Can you see it? So I did, it's a little bit hard to see there, but I did one of the suspended book fold cards. And I did it in the beautiful Blackberry Bliss and polished pink. Yeah, so that was her card that I made for her. So I did take a picture of it, but I can share it on social media now. I just didn't want to share it until until she had got it. So one more, please. I can see some of you saying one more, please. All right. Well, what we might do is, of course, I've got the gorgeous Blackberry Beauty Designer Series paper as well. So there's another little one that I have seen done, which has been really, really fun. And I thought this is gorgeous paper to be able to do this with. So we've got the beautiful double-sided paper. So we've got some gorgeous printed patterns here. So what I might do is I'm thinking probably some little squares, maybe. What do I want to do them? 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. We might do that. So 1.5. Oh no, that's going to be, no, we might do 2 inches. I was going to say 1.5 is going to be awfully little for me with my fingers. So 2 inches by 2 inch squares. All right, so we're going to have 2 inch by 2 inch squares. Or could we do them bigger? I'm just wondering whether I want to do them bigger. I'm going to do something like this. Bear with me. I've got this in my head what I want to do, but I'm not quite sure whether I want to do it just yet, the way I want to do it. That way. Sorry, I'm doing the old thought process here. I've got no idea what I was gonna. Oh, well, I do. I'm gonna do the thing that I thought I was gonna do. Okay, so I am gonna do the small ones. I'm gonna do it 1.5 by 1.5. Okay. So we've got that. I'm gonna do a couple of them. So we'll just do 1.5. I don't know how many of these I'm going to do, but we will see. That and that. Okay, so let's grab, I think this piece will be the right size. I'm sure it will be 1.5, which it is. So we can do that 1.5, 1.5. Okay, so we've got some of those. We've got that one. So I've got 6 pieces there. Okay, I think I'm going to do one of these. And maybe, what's on the others? Oh, yeah, one of those. Okay. So the thing is, people, you've really got to use your designer series paper. Don't waste your designer series paper and not use it. Some of these tricks are really, really good for using up those scrap pieces. You may have some strips that are about 1.5 inches. How long have I been doing this, Julie? Are you talking about how long have I been a Stampin' Up demonstrator for? I've been doing it for 5 years, if that's what you're talking about. Or if you're asking how long have I been on for, I've been on for about 40 minutes, if you mean how long have I been on live. So let me know if I've answered your question right, Julie. And sometimes, you know, I'm just here and I'm just having a bit of fun and giving you something to watch. 5 years, yes, 5 years. And in that time, Julie, in 5 years, are you a demonstrator, Julie? So have a bit of a chat with me. Are you a demonstrator? In that time, in 5 years, I have earned 4 incentive trips. I have been ranked as number 2 in Australia overall and number 36 in the world overall. And I did find out, so I'm just going to just stress these. So I did find out on the, not last weekend, but the weekend before, I did find out that there's only 57,000 demonstrators in the world and I'm ranked as number 36. Are you just starting to make cards? Okay, so whereabouts are you from, Julie? Talk to me. Whereabouts are you from? When I first started, Julie, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of a hint here. When I first started doing card making, I just watched video tutorials. It wasn't necessarily Stampin' Up tutorials. It was just video tutorials in Victoria. Okay. So it was, I started watching just Stampin' Up just video tutorials in general about card making. One of the things that I could suggest, Julie, which is the best thing to do, is to actually join Stampin' Up to be able to get your products at a cheaper price, but to also be a part of a crafty community. So that's what is really, really awesome about joining Stampin' Up. It's the fact that you can buy your products and get a discount on your products. But when you're a part of a team, you actually get a lot of inspiration from other team members and also from like your up leader. So in other words, if you join my team, for instance, you will get me as your team leader and you will get inspired from myself and you will get support from me. So you don't have to sell, Julie. No, not at all. So that's the other thing that I wanted to say. What you can do is you can wholly and solely join just to get a discount yourself. By all means, Julie, I would love to have a chat with you. If you wanted to call me on 0421725015 after I finish doing this video, I would love to have a chat with you and talk to you about it. There's absolutely nothing to be scared of. You don't, Karen, Donna is the best team leader you could ever hope for. Thank you, Karen. There's a lot of my team members on here at the moment. So any of my team members, give a shout out and tell Julie how awesome it is to join Stampin' Up. So you get a discount on your products. You also get to be a part of our crafty community, which we all, we get together on Facebook and stuff. And we get to, if there's ever in-person events, we get to see each other in person. If I'm ever traveling through anywhere. And exactly, Faylene's saying I'm a discount demo. I love getting the supplies at a lower price. And so that's what it's really all about. You can join wholly and solely, just buy for yourself and enjoy a discount. But also to being a part of a team, as I said, you get to be a part of that crafty community. So I would love to invite you to be a part of my team. Susan Johnson, yep, loving the ribbon and the bling. And Susan has been a part of my team. And yeah, so Faylene, I do the same. Mary, yes, exactly. So you can hold it, honestly, Julie, like 90% of my team just buy for themselves. And I don't pressure anyone to do anything. I really don't. I want you to get out of Stampin' Up whatever you want to get out of Stampin' Up. And no, but you don't join any different way. Like you absolutely, we all join under the same thing. And it is just fun to be a part of a crafty community. So I would love for you to have a chat with me. So please even just send me a text message now and I can then respond. After I'm finished, I can respond and give you a call. So all I'm doing here is distressing this paper and I'm distressing these little squares. And you're going to see what I'm going to do here in a minute. Now, it doesn't matter. The idea of distressing, people worry. Like if you're the type of person, Sue, see Sue, she's a discount demo, loves it. There's so many people that would love to just be a part of the Stampin' Up community. My groceries have just arrived. I was wondering what the noise was out the front. I've just had my groceries delivered from Coles. All right, so I'm just distressing all the edges, and it doesn't matter how rough and ready they look. The rougher, the better. I think you get a much better look if you really get into them. So all I'm using is the side of my scissors, my paper snips. You can totally get a distressing tool for this. Julie, exactly. Donna has helped me on along the way. Now, Kathy's one of my Wild Heart Crafters team members, and Kathy was brand new to crafting, absolutely brand new to crafting. And I guided Kathy. She joined my team. I told her that probably one of the best things to do would be to join my team, because she would get the guidance and she would have me on hand, on tap, whenever she wants. So that was one of the good things. Hang on, they're knocking on my door. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks. Yay, my milk has spilt through my shopping. Gotta love it. Karen, yep, Karen has been on my team before. And the one thing is, if you don't make the quarterly amounts, there's no drama. You just lose your discount and go back to being a customer again, or you purchase a starter kit again. So you just stumbled across this. Well, Julie, you've stumbled across the right place. You're in the right place. This is where you need to be. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, Julie. So you get, I've been going live every day. So I've been doing some crafting here every day. Kathy, Julie, that's what happened to me. I stumbled across Donna as well. So, but you really have to be aware of who you join with, Julie. That was the other thing. You've got to really be certain that the person that you join with is going to give you the guidance and the support that you need. Susan's part of my team as well. So there you go. See, there's a lot of us Wild Heart Crafters here. And Susan, how many times, like, honestly, there's been a couple of times that you were like saying, I don't think I'll be able to stay. And then she ends up staying. And the one thing, and I remember Susan was a definite person. Robin, she's in my team. Donna's only a phone call away. Thank you, girls. You're awesome. But Susan, I have to tell the story about Susan. Susan, do you remember that we had the conversation? COVID had hit, money was tight, and the one thing that I took away from our conversation that day when you rang me and you went, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay current, like because of my finances. And I said, that's totally okay. And she said, the one thing I'm going to miss the most is the crafty community. Now, that is what it's all about. And I remember saying to Susan, that's okay, Susan, if you lose your discount, I will keep you in our crafty community at the moment, because I think this is what we need, because it was right when COVID had hit. It was right when all the uncertainty was happening. And I mean, it's still happening. And Susan's still with me now. She never dropped. She's been, we have had the conversation many times, Susan, haven't we? I know. But that's the joy of being a part of a team environment and a part of a community where you know that you're going to get the support and the friendship from other people and from me. And as I said, I got a new team member yesterday. I was chatting away to her yesterday afternoon, and I said to her, I am just a phone call away. I am never, ever too busy for my team. Glenda, won't I for a week or so, but the best thing you've done. Glenda's part of my team as well. Yep. Sue's asking a question. What was the question you asked, Sue? What is DBWS? Okay, Sue, well, I can help you out with that, and I know that you're a demo. DBWS is a demonstrator business website. That's what it's all about. Demonstrator business website. It's something that you can choose to be a part of. Like, you may not be doing it, Sue, but I could also help you out with that too, Sue. Like, if you wanted to have a chat with me, I'm happy to help you out. I don't mind that you're not in my team. It's all good. I would be happy to help you out and explain it to you. But a DBWS is how people can find you and buy from you. Oh, that's okay, Susan. I know. Sorry, Susan Johnson. There's so many Sues on here. I understand the circumstances, Susan, and when the time is right again and finances change, it's all good. All right, so we've got a polished pink layer. I'm going to do that. I think I'm also going to do maybe a cinnamon cider layer, do you think? Because we've got cinnamon cider in this, so we'll bring in some of that cinnamon cider. Okay. Sue Beasley, where are you from again? Okay, so I'm just going to, whatever's easier, like video chat on Messenger, on Facebook, however you want to chat with me, I would be more than happy to help you out and explain a few things for you. I do have demonstrator training that I do, a step-by-step demonstrator training program that I do, which is fantastic for people that are not getting probably the guidance that they need, maybe from their upline. And I think, Sue, you were saying the other day that you don't have a relationship with your upline, but and that's totally okay. What you need to do is gravitate towards people that know what it's all about. So, and that will help you out. Melbourne, that's right. Yeah, I did think that. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Well, I actually want to do a bit of embossing on here. Now, what do I want as the embossing folder? I'm thinking I might do this one here, the time worn type embossing folder. So I'm going to emboss that cinnamon cider layer. So I'll bring in my cut and emboss again. But Julie, the one thing that I want to say is, yeah, please reach out to me and contact me after this video. I'll be finished in about 10 minutes or so. But one thing that I need to say is, what was I going to say? Hello, Deborah. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, please feel free to reach out to me and have a conversation with me, because I'd love to chat with you. I mean, the special at the moment is an awesome special. So it's a special that I really don't want people to miss out on, because you get so much more for your money. But just having the guidance and the help is the one main thing that I think, and the support in the crafty community. But it is really, really important who you join with. Sue, yes, it is a monthly fee, Sue. So Sue Beasley, this is to you about the DBWS. It's a monthly fee. You pay, for us here in Australia, $19.95 per month. And it allows you to have an online shop. It allows for people to be able to buy from you. So say they're looking in the area, say they're in Melbourne and they're looking in the area and they want someone to buy from and they've got no idea who they want to buy through, your name will come up as a suggestion. They can type in the area code, and if you're in the close vicinity, your name, your name will actually come up and they can actually shop with you online. They don't have to know you. So this is the gorgeous time-worn type embossing folder. And Matthew's saying that embossing folder looks gorgeous. It is stunning. Okay. And it's really good. You can actually, if you wanted to, you can actually use your blending brushes. So I'll show you what we can do with that. Just to give it a little bit more oomph, we can actually use our cinnamon cider and our blending brushes like we did yesterday. And we can do a little bit of blending on here, that it will bring up that embossing folder a little bit more. Okay, and this is one thing that will really bring up the texture in an embossing folder and add a little bit more oomph to that embossed layer. Maybe hard to see on the video, but it really brings up the embossing. Can you see that? Brings up, the embossing way more. So that's just by using just a handy tip of a blending brush and a bit of ink, but it gives a little bit more oomph to your layer. All right, so we've got that happening. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to crinkle up these little squares. I want to crinkle them up, and you're going to look at me and go, what is she doing? All right. Crinkle them up. This is not for the OCD people. Okay, it's definitely not for the OCD people. Crinkle them up. Embossing on vellum looks beautiful. Yes, Anika, gorgeous, isn't it? What other one do we want here? This one. So I'm just crinkling them up so that they're getting like that bit of a worn texture to them. And we might do oh, is that my other? No. Okay, I might do that one down there and maybe, or that one there. Yeah. Okay, so vellum, Julie, I'll show you what vellum is. If I've got a sheet of vellum here, I can show you. I'll grab just, okay. Now this is just our normal vellum, okay? Can you see how it's like, you see them a lot on wedding invitations and things, like an overlay of vellum, because you can see through it, but it's a bit of a translucent type of, type of paper. Now we have this is our normal vellum, our basic vellum. Then we have things like, we have shimmer vellum, which we have like pinks and mauves and very opaque. Yeah, I was like, I was trying to think about what the words were, but yeah, very opaque that you can see through it. You can stamp on it, you can emboss on it, you can do the dry embossing like I just did with the embossing folder. You can do that as well. But as I said, being a part of a team, I can help you with all those things, Julie. I can help you learn the art of paper crafting. And so what's your situation? Are you like retired and you want to get into it? Are you younger? So how the joy of paper crafting, what is it that has attracted you to paper crafting? This is like a real fun episode, isn't it? Yella's going to craft some more. Take a project that's new to you. Have you made an Advent star yet? Very easy and lovely, yet different. Okay, well, Yella, I might actually, that's Anika that's saying that. Anika, share me a link. Show me what it is, and I might like to try it. All right, so all I'm doing is now I'm just gluing these down. But you can see we've got a really cute look happening here. Bit of a tattered look. I could have probably even torn those edges too if I wanted to on those layers. But a great way of using little tiny scraps of our paper. Okay. Now, here we go. I need a sentiment again. So let's get something out of this one here because we can. Okay. Let's do miles apart, but still in my heart. That looks really nice. Let's do that. Miles apart, but still in my heart. And okay, I think what I'm going to do is do a little bit of copper embossing just to bring out that gorgeous foiled accent in the paper. And I think I'm going to do it on, I'm thinking a basic black strip. Is that going to be big enough, wide enough? I need a wider bit. Let me see. Is that working? That one there will be big enough. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of heat embossing here now. So why am I only seeing team members' comments? Obviously not seeing all comments. Not sure, Doris. I'm looking at more than one lot of comments here, Doris. So you need to know that I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking at Facebook as well. So, oh, okay. Yep. You do the 5D diamond painting and some of your friends do card making. You made your first pop-up card for your granddaughter. That is awesome. I can honestly tell you, Julie, you will love it. You will absolutely love it. I can tell you the age group that you are, very, I mean, I'm 52 years of age, and I don't mind anyone knowing what age I am. I'm 52, and the majority of my team ranges, well, we've got a big diversity, like different ranges of ages in our team. We've got people that are in their 20s. We've got the majority of my team, I would say, would be from the age 40 up to, I don't have any 80-year-olds, but I mean like up in the 70s. So yeah, you would absolutely love being a part of it. All right, so let's grab a piece of paper again. So I've used my Versamark ink. I'm actually going to use my copper embossing powder. So Versamark ink is a sticky ink, and I used my little embossing buddy pillow. So this pillow is filled with like a powder. So we don't sell them anymore, but you can see mine has been well used. What we do is we rub over our cardstock to make sure that, yep, Deborah's in my team as well, 64, Susan, 56, Sue, 58, Yella's 77. So there you go. See, so you're right in the age bracket where everybody gets into crafting and absolutely loves it. I remember, I mean, Shirley's not on here at the moment, but Shirley, my team member, who's a local team member to me here, Shirley was brand new to crafting. She discovered me at a craft show. Her daughter actually was a part of Stamping Up, and her daughter got her to meet me. And then she started coming to my classes and things, and then she was so excited and wanted to join. And she's been like with my team for quite a few years now, and she was brand new at crafting as well. So but is now making beautiful cards. I mean, the majority of my team members, you can see they make cards very similar to me because they don't know much different. They've seen what I do and have learned from me, and yeah. Anybody can make cards exactly like I do with the right instruction. Doesn't matter what level of craft you're at. I can tell you that you could walk into my craft studio and you could walk out with a card exactly like mine. Deborah's been crafting since she was a young girl. Yep. Matthew's 23. Yep. Fran, 65. Look at you. You're all proud of your ages. Well done. This is such a good sharing time. You've been crafting for over 20 years, Yella? Yep. Yep. Marnie's got to go to work. Oh, what a shame, Marnie. And you're in Tamworth, Marnie. I did see you're in Tamworth. I did see that. Hope you guys are doing all right out there. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is, I was going to do that, but I think I'm going to fussy cut. Are you ready for it? Yep. I'm going to fussy cut this sentiment because I can. And I think it will look really, really nice. When all else fails, fussy cut. I think it's going to look nice though. I've gone quiet. Can you see? I've gone quiet. She's fussy cutting. Don't let her talk. She's fussy cutting. Okay. Oh, I think that's going to look really, really nice just down there. So I'm just going to pop that onto some dimensionals. And I'm just going to cut a little tiny strip off here for that, because it's quite thin, but I want it to be popped up. Oh, pop that on there like that. Okay. or multitasking. It is a very positive vibe today, isn't it, Susan? Yep. Very good. All right, so I'm going to do that. And then, of course, do I want ribbon or do we want to just do it like that? I'm thinking the bling could come from, are you ready for it? One of my favorite gilded gems, I think. That can be my bling for today. Okay, so you're working from home, Sue? Yeah. Two hours is a long commute. Yeah, very long. Okay, so I'm just going to, with this, I'm going to pop some of these gorgeous gilded gems. Might do one there. We might do one down here and one little one just up there. All right, now because this has got a bit of dimension on there, I'm just going to pop it straight down onto that card front. Oh, I've been so busy gas bagging to you all that I've left my coffee over here, my caramel latte. Thanks, Fran, for putting me onto this caramel latte. I'm actually hooked, totally hooked. There you go. There's another really, really easy card, but using up scraps. I'm sure the glue that I'm using is multi-purpose, our liquid glue. So we sell this as well. So the liquid glue, and the reason why I use the liquid glue is because it gives you that wiggle room. So it gives you a couple of seconds to be able to move it around and wiggle it until you get your layer right into the right spot, like where you want it to be. So the liquid glue is fantastic for that. So, and they're $7. It is the Jarrah one, Sue. Yes, it is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so there you go. There is my two fun cards that we did today. Just using some of your Scrap Designer Series paper and using up things like that, and simple things like circles and squares. Circles and squares are absolutely so easy to do. All right, so Julie, make sure you reach out to me. As I said, the phone number 0421725015. Send me a message. I would be happy to chat with you more and just let you know what your options are. Okay, so thank you everyone for spending a little bit of time with me with my crafting today. It's been super, super fun being able to catch up with you all again. Comments have been awesome. It has been a really, really great crafty session this morning. So until next time, everybody, if this is the first time you've watched, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Feel free to drop a comment into the comment section. So if it's on Facebook or if it's on YouTube, feel free to drop a comment. If you have a question, I'm always happy to help. If you want to join my team, I'm always happy to have you as part of my team. If you want to shop with me, the links are in the show more box down below. So thank you very much, and I will catch you all again next time. Bye for now.